realized it's just not a one-time lecture. It's actually made up of 9 competencies, starting with moral, just in terms of the first one would be emotional intelligence. You got to be able to look at you and go, oh, you look really sad today. And without that, you look really sad today. I'm not going to step in and do something about it. I'm not going to feel with you. So we've got to talk feelings a lot more. And the longer our kids look down, or the longer they're plugged in, the lower their emotional literacy scores go. Moral identity is the second piece. It's the second habit. You have to have a moral rudder in order to step in and do the right thing. And that means we've got to start talking about, who are you? What do you stand for? What kind of person are you? What is our family values, as opposed to what you get? Moral identity is crucial. It just keeps going. The third competency is perspective taking, which is the cognitive side of empathy. You can have affective empathy. Perspective taking is the top employability factor right now in the world. That's journeying into another world and go, that's what the client's looking for. That's what the customer's looking for. That's a critical piece. The neat thing in habit number 4 is moral imagination. That means that we now know, proven, that books play an enormous role in our children's lives. If we give them literary fiction, it's actually proven to just put the part of the brain where compassion is, it lights up. Our kids are actually reading less now, and reading less for pleasure. So there goes that piece. It's just a combination. If you're seeing that all of this is teachable, habit 5 is self-regulation. As stress builds, and this is the most stressed out generation on record and the most stressed out parents on record, they dial down their empathy, because if you're in survival mode, you're not going to feel for somebody else. You got to take care of yourself. But if we teach kids how to self-regulate, then it keeps their empathy open and it fights the empathy gap. Practicing kindness is habit 6. The more you practice it, you improve in it. You begin to get an image of yourself as a kind-hearted person. And what we're looking at right now is we spend a lot of time in our classrooms helping kids develop growth mindsets, but they also need the other side. They need to know that you're a caring person, you have an empathetic mindset. That's stretchable. Until finally what you have is the 7th habit is collaboration. It's a we world, it's not a me world. Everything that we've done in our classrooms, from cooperative learning to restorative justice to paired sharing to classroom meetings, all support that. But we're now raising our children in such a competitive kind of a culture that they're going against each other instead of seeing the how do we build up a team concept. And as we go against each other, we also know that hate builds, and we're seeing that as a faceted well too. Moral courage is habit 8. There's where we're getting to. We want a child to not just have empathy, but I also want them to be able to step in and speak out and do the right thing. They need voice. They don't need to be rescued. They need to be able to step in and know what they stand for. They don't need helicoptering. And they also need to know what to do and how to speak out so they can help each other. Until finally, habit number 9 is the altruistic kid who wants to make a difference in the world, and that's what every teacher's looking for. The kid who wants to better the world.